Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of BardZ. Now, this marks, let's see, attempt number 7, I believe, at recording this particular episode. I've tried 7 or 8 times in the past like hour and a half, and I've just had the worst luck. I just keep dying in under 10 minutes. I keep spawning in really nice places. A lot of potential, but a lot of players, and people are not terribly friendly right now. So, yeah, we're just going to have to kind of keep an eye out for them. Caps lock, darn you. Okay, let's see. There we go. If you wonder why it takes me such a long time to always... What the crap? Mine Z spawn. There we go. Jeez. Like I was saying, if you wonder why it takes me such a long time to get stuff typed in there, it's because the way I have my my microphone set up, it's I have to reach around it to get to my keyboard because it's behind it, and it's just when I have to use both my hands, it's a real big pain. It's very awkward and cumbersome and everything. So yeah, okay. Let's just make sure we don't have anybody around us. I'm honestly sort of debating whether or not I should like take people out in this episode, just because I'm just trying to get one episode recorded here. Jeez, Lou. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna hit up Yawpton again because we had some pretty good experiences there. And beyond. Remember when we hit up the logging camp and everything? So I guess we will just kind of see what's going on with that. Yes, I did see that zombie that's in there. Hopefully he doesn't drop down on me. I hear you, buddy. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, come on, come on. Oh. That's sort of what I'm talking about. Ooh. I'm just having bad luck with zombies, bad luck with a lot of stuff. Wow. Look at all of these zombies. This is insane. It's a good thing they're not terribly smart. I see ya. I see ya. Gotcha. See how fast they run? This is ridiculous. Come on. Come on, come on. They do this like sprint thing that's just irritating as all heck. Okay, there we go. Jeez. 5 hearts down and we're like a minute and a half, 2 minutes in or whatever. I don't know. Okay, but and there's still zombies there. Good lord. I think I may just quit after this episode. If I can, or I should say, if I can't get this episode filmed, I may just quit. At least for today, because no, stop that. Okay, yeah. Actually, let's hit up that. There's gonna be a chapel. Yep, here it is. Let's hit up this chapel. Yeah, see if we can't get some potions, and if we can, I am gonna camp here just a little bit, because last time we came here, we got a couple potions, and they were very helpful, and they got us pretty far, but ultimately, we died. See, did we die because we didn't have any potions? We could have used them, is basically my point. We really could have used them. And we would have gotten a lot farther if we had them. Yeah, so let's... Yeah, I think one spawns right there. So let's actually just kind of walk away here for a minute. I believe actually before we came over here to fill up our water, it respawned when we turned around. Oh, whoa. Okay, the way the grass is like right there on my cursor, it sort of looked like a player name was like, there was like a player hiding out back there. But we do have a zombie over there. And again, I saw that movement and I immediately thought of player character. You have no idea how like high strung I am right now. Um, okay, we got zombies spawning all over the place. I am like so paranoid. We're actually gonna sneak here because I don't want to deal with these guys. I'm actually very, very, very Look at that. Look in the chat. Look in the chat. There we go. Ugh, 1 potion. This place is so stingy. Yeah, look in the chat. Everybody is having problems with bandits. Maybe it's just the server I'm on. I don't know. But it's something I'm going to have to look out for. Like, this is why, and, call me a wimp or whatever you want, but this is why I would like... Actually, I just suddenly decided where we're going. We're actually going to follow the road. We're going to get to Yawpton, and then we're going to follow that secret path that's behind it, and then we're actually going to follow a different trail, and we're going to get to... Not... I'm trying to remember if there was a way to get to... Not Pravis, that's in the desert. Paloster. I want to see... And yeah, sorry, I'm not moving here. I'm just cleaning my glasses. All right, there we go. Okay, I want to see if there's a way we can get to Paloster. And if so, if we can, that's where I would like to head, because then we can make a different path from there. So we're kind of following... There's only so many ways we can go in the beginning. A lot of different destinations, but only so many ways we can start out. So we will be repeating ourselves a little bit. I am heading back to the chapel here to see if things have respawned right there. I think it either just loaded in front of us or we just saw it respawn. So let's grab this up. And I won't be camping here anymore, regardless of how many it gives me. Just 1. Ugh. No. I'm just immediately thinking about going back on my word. Yeah, let's just abandon it. Like, I would last a lot longer in these episodes if I did indeed like camp at places. And I know that's not terribly sporting, but I personally, in this type of game, I consider it just good strategy. Because if you get to a place that has good stuff and there's no one around, why not? Why not? Because there's going to be people there fairly soon. Okay. I don't know if this guy wants to fight or anything. I don't think so. Nope, we're passing by. He's pretty decked. Look at that. Stone sword, full chain. That would be something nice to have. Kind of makes me wonder why he's going that way. I don't know why he's headed back south. It's not a good idea, because you can be pretty much as decked as you want. You can have full iron and like a diamond sword if you wanted, and it really would not matter. I'm looking at all the chunk loading errors. It really wouldn't matter, because you could get taken down if you had like full iron or whatever. You could get taken down by 3-4 noobs. Easy. Just, 3, 2, 3, or 3 or 4, however many people just straight out of spawn. If they ganged up on you and maybe 1 or 2 zombies, something like that, you could get taken down. And it could be days of work, carefully collecting everything and repairing it and getting it to the best it can possibly be. And then in the end, sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. Sometimes it's whoever gets the first hit, whoever sneaks up on somebody else. Oh yeah, and I do want to tell you one thing. If you're going down the road and you see someone coming the other direction and you pass by each other, right? And you kind of, you pass by and you pass by and you look at each other and you watch them walk off into the distance, like over that little incline there. And you go, okay, we didn't want to have anything to do with each other. Do not just assume that. It's a terrible, terrible thing to just assume, because and this has happened to me more times than I would care to mention. It's happened that I've done that. I've just assumed they were gone, and I was just walking down the road, and then they doubled back. They turned around and they sprinted after me because they thought I wouldn't be paying attention, and they were right. So it's just something to kind of keep in mind and you know just kind of try and keep track of. Okay, let's hit up. We're here in Yawpton. We're gonna hit up this tower, see if it doesn't give us something of use. It's a tall tower. Just gonna keep going. Chest, no chest. Irritating. Possibly means that there are other people here besides me. Oh. What? What is that? That is crazy. That's like a little hidden, I don't know if you call it like an Easter egg or what you would call it, but that is so cool. It shoots healing potions. Okay, I see you. I see you, buddy. Come on. Come on. You think you got what it takes? Let's see this. You got nothing. You got nothing on me. See, in my mind, that's the speed that zombies should be traveling at, not the little, like, sprinty thing they do, which just catches me off guard every time. It just gives you more of a chance if they're one sort of maintained speed. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, no, that healing potion thing, that could hurt the zombies, or it could heal your buddies. So like if you brought a group of people all beaten up and battered through here, you could heal them all up, which would be nice. Okay, so far just some little things, and if we recall correctly, we can get some nice chain armor here. Some pretty decent stuff. So let's actually yeah, there's zombies all over there. I want to see if I can get over there because I recall there being a couple of nice chests in there. And let's see. Let's actually head in here. Yeah. Get this guy. Okay, we're repairing our leather armor really nicely, but that doesn't really help us out because it's not like it was gonna break anytime soon. The repair of the wooden sword is very useful. I will take that. How am I getting out of here? Here we go. Okay. Let's actually go in this big house, the mansion area. Okay, we are getting a little thirsty, so we'll keep an eye on that. Chests. Here we go. There we go. Finally, we're getting a little bit more. You know, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that guy that we saw, he actually came. I mean, obviously he did come from Yawpton. I don't think he came from any more north of Yawpton. That's just what I'm feeling. Okay, more chain leggings. Sure. I'd prefer something else chain, but to get this repaired and have a solid set now, I'll take it. I won't complain too much about that. Okay, there we go. We've got some more stuff here. We have this. We now have some chain helmet, which is nice. We also have ourselves a nice stone axe. Now, I've heard, like I've said before, I don't really use stone axes much, or any axes. I don't even know if they... Okay, good. I'm sorry, my words are so disjointed here. I'm getting distracted. So yeah, I don't really use the axes. Yeah, I don't really use the axes very much, but I've heard, I think the game says that they don't do more damage, but they do a wider range of damage. Like if there's a bunch of zombies coming after you, you can hit multiple zombies rather than just the one. So it does lesser damage, but at a wider sweep, so, which is nice. And yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is a thing. And you know, we'll just go ahead and we will repair our sword even further. We are well on our way to having full chain and possibly that stone sword hanging around somewhere. Man, I sort of feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. It's probably because I've been talking for like almost 2 hours now, but I've only ever been able to use this episode. My voice is going to be wrecked by the time this is done, just because I'm not used to it. Okay. Let's actually drink up and get some of that. And I do want to manage my inventory a little bit. This will keep that there, but I would like that, just so we have a quick switch over to healing potion should we need it. Okay. Here we go. Some more arrows. If I can get a bow, we will be pretty good. Let's see if I can't sneak past this guy. Careful. And I don't like having him to my back, but what am I gonna do? Every time I round this corner, I think this is a zombie, and it scares me. Woo! Hey, how about that? That's nice. I'll take that. I think I will use one to fully repair, and then I'll have a spare one just in case. That's nice. I'm probably going to get rid of some of this leather fairly soon, just because I don't like a cluttered inventory. Yeah, very soon. Look at this. More arrows. We have a full stack now. Or at least what a full stack is in this game. They consider a full stack of arrows to be 15. Okay, let's see. As I recall, I actually got better loot than this the last time. I got some really nice chain stuff. Okay, I do want to get in there, but yeah, I don't want to fight the zombies. So let's actually see if we cannot. Yeah, go through there. Go on. Follow your buddy. There you go. I'd actually prefer them just out of my way. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. And as you can see, this guy respawned. And there's our bow. Very, very nice. I think I'll actually just kind of bump everything down a little bit. We'll put this here and that there. Okay. Okay. I do want to hit that up again, and yes, we are camping a little bit, but I feel that it is necessary as of right now. Sugar, good. Whoa, okay. Yep, we have a player character who is going to be killed pretty soon here, but he's running. I'm taking a risk here helping this guy. Stop running, you idiot. They're gonna keep spawning and you're gonna keep attracting them. No. We're bros. I'm gonna help him out here. Okay, now. Oh, I'm running. Shouldn't do that. Whoops. Oh, that's weird. I right-clicked on that, but for some reason. Oh, I think he might have broke it. Okay. Stone sword. I will switch over to that immediately. And no, I do not particularly trust this guy. Not overly. Is he above me? Yes. Good. Very, very nice. We now have full chain. Hopefully he will not try and mess with us. We did help him out. Helped him out a lot. We saved his life. There's no way he would have survived. Okay, he could have gotten the drop on us there. Yeah, there is no way he would have survived that. None whatsoever. He would not have survived that encounter if it had not been for us. Okay, don't take all the chests. Don't take them all. Don't take them all. Mine. Mine. Ha. Did you just hit me? Dude, he just hit me. And screw you. Yeah, I'm not giving you anything. In fact, I shouldn't have given you anything in the first place. Jerk. And yes, most people would have outright murdered him right there for doing that, for hitting me. I mean, actually, no. You know what? I know what he was doing. He went after that chest, and he opens them by hitting them. I think that's what he does. He opens the stuff by hitting them. That's not how I roll. I just open them normal. Yeah. So, looks like we're sharing the loot as of right now. We have a little bit of a friendship thing here going. I wouldn't say it's terribly huge. Okay, some more of that. Good. Again, I don't need a lot of this, so I think I'm actually just gonna... Is he running again? Come on, buddy. Oh, and he's dead. He is dead. That is what you get. Don't be stupid. Oh, yes, indeedy. Indeedy do. Okay. Yes. All right. I'm actually just gonna head upstairs here, just because I would like a nice sort of safe area, just to kind of enjoy the bounties of what we are receiving here. Let's just go ahead and we're gonna combine all of these wooden swords together. Hopefully that'll make a whole one. Yep. Now we have a whole stone sword, or a whole wooden sword. Look at that iron sword. That is a thing of beauty right there. I am definitely happy. And you know what? I am suddenly understanding fully why that one guy in the full chain, why he was going back from the other way. Yeah. Okay. We're going to keep this like this. I'm going to use up my worst sword on the zombies. And then we're going to, yeah, come on. Use the worst sword on the zombies, and always keep your best sword... Whoa, that was weird. Keep your best sword ready for player characters. So I have a stone sword, but I'm just going to keep that in my inventory, or in my, this inventory for now. Just because... really just because I'm going to save it. I don't want to... Oh, we're going to get kicked here probably in a second. Okay, we're jumping around here. Okay, the game is probably... Okay, we're just... Look at this lag. This is some trippy lag. Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, there is not much in the way of food here, I think. Not too much in the way of food, and not too much in the way of healing stuff. None, actually. There's nothing in the way of, like, healing potions. If we're lucky, maybe we'll find a bandage, but I doubt that even as well. So, come on. Ugh. I don't want this stuff. So we'll go ahead and we'll make less of it. There we go. Okay, yeah. Do I want to leave right now? My boots are a little low. My helm is a little low. It might be nice to have those filled up. I don't see many zombies. We did see a couple... Oh, and that zombie... That player character we were with, I don't see him anywhere. Oh, how about that? That is a thing. That is a thing, and it's a thing that I like. Wow. It's not even worth it to use that right now. That just immediately turned into an extremely strong bartering tool. We can trade. We can maybe beg for our lives with it. Who knows? Okay, extra sword. Good, good, good. Okay, I am feeling pretty decked out, and like I was saying before, I fully understand what that guy was doing. He got a lot of really good stuff, and then he sort of hightailed it out of here. He went back to a place where he knew there was going to be healing potions, so he sort of knew what he was doing. He knew where he wanted to be, and I kind of am of the same feeling because we used all our potions. Yeah, and actually, if I could find that player character zombie, which I don't know if he's immediately despawned, I don't know. But if I found him, I would be able to. Yeah, and I'm just. Okay, guy up there. I'm just kind of making my rounds here, just getting all these chests again. Good, good, good. Oh, man. Okay, always check around. You always want to keep an eye out. What else did I get from that? Oh, the helm, yeah. We're in the green, good. Now, if I had one wish right now, it would be for $1 trillion. And if I had a second wish, it would be for some boots. Boots! Nope. Okay, okay, I hear you. I hear you. I think that's the one on the roof, honestly. Yes, yes, yes! We have such good luck today. I think this is going to be the recording. I've been waiting for so long to get this recording done. And this is going to be it. Oh, I am feeling it. I am definitely feeling it today. Okay. That zombie is making me so nervous because it sounds like he's in the room with me. Look at that. Yes. Full boots. Right there. And we have almost full everything else. If I got another chain leggings, which I was hating on before, if I got more chain leggings, I could fill that up. That'd be awesome. Yeah, let's put these together just to kind of save space. We'll toss this stuff later because we don't need it. But yeah, wow. And actually, I want to switch these guys out just so I can quick scroll over to my bow should I need it. Ah, he's walking around. Okay. Sugar. It's unnerving. Okay, like I said, we got sugar. That's good. It's nice. We have a lot of sugar, actually. In fact, actually, let's actually just put some of that in our inventory, like right off the... Okay, there he is. There was a way for him to get in here, or he was just following us. So you can just go and be a dink somewhere else. Be a dink somewhere else. Yes. Ha. Wow. I feel like somebody is listening to me. I feel like somebody is listening to what I am saying. And right there, like, we're at a point where if we found somebody who is willing to not be stupid and help us out, we could, like, outfit them. We're sort of getting to that point here. And yes, I know, we're camping, we don't really want to be here anymore, and yes, I am leaving. I am leaving right now, just trying to find the front door, and it's not. I'm going to check in this chest to see if the front door is here. I don't think it is. Okay. Yeah. Ba-boom, ba-boom, and bam. Yeah, wow. We are doing pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Stock up on water. Ba-boom. And, I do want some healing potions. We're doing good on just about everything except health. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm following in the exact footsteps of the other guy. I want this episode to really do well, so I'm making the decision now. We are actually going to go and... Oh, okay, nope. Nope. We're out. We're out of here. I'm pretty sure I saw soulbound armor. Yeah, we're out of here. Darn. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, if you have the ability to kind of camp and get stuff you need, go for it. If you have the ability, go for it. But if it's going to be, if it's not in the best interest right now, and as of right now, it really isn't. I don't like that. I thought I saw Soulbound. There was at least, I don't know how many people were there. Probably 2, maybe 3. I don't know if they're fighting zombies, player characters, zombie player characters. It doesn't really matter. For all intents and purposes, it's just not what we're doing. Now, we are going to have to be careful because it's not like this path is a hyper huge secret that nobody can figure out. No. If anything, those people are going to stop by in Yawpton, probably resupply, figure out what they're doing, and then they're going to be off down this path just like we're doing right now. So it's going to be something to look out for. Now, yeah, and I know this episode is getting a little long. I can't remember exactly when I started. I think I'm running about 30 minutes right now. So I want to look out for that. Yeah, I do. In fact, I'm going to switch over to my iron sword just because it makes me feel better. I am actually going to end it off here in a minute. I just want to get to that one signpost, sort of the fork in the road, if you will, where it was pointing us off in a different direction. I sort of want to do that. Now, again, I can't remember if it told me, like, there was a way to Pilaster, but if there is, I'll take it. If not, I'm going to head to Whitehaven, just because I haven't really been there before. Or I've been there once. Thought I heard a zombie. I've been there, like, once, and I died there. So I guess I'll give it another chance, another try. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how long this is. I think it was pretty long. Let's actually, we've got some food, so we'll expend a little bit of our hunger and we'll run a little bit here. Yeah, I think the apple heals 1.5, or is it 2.5? I don't know, but yeah, this is just for really time's sake. Okay, and as you can see to the right there, we have hit the river and the snowy biome. And now would be a great time for a pit stop. Oh yeah, did you see how I just stopped sprinting there? I don't know if I hit something in the game which made me stop, but I feel like my keyboard, I've just abused the W button so much by trying, hitting it to sprint and jump and everything. I feel like I have done that so much that it sort of gives out at certain points. The W key does, just kind of gives out, especially when it comes to sprinting and stuff like that. All right, we don't have the option to get to Pilaster, so we're just going to head up to Whitehaven. And actually, we are going to end off the episode here, I think. Let's see. I want to at least kind of get an idea of where I'm going. Okay, here we go. Yeah, in these trees, it's kind of hard to see exactly where you're going. But once you kind of get a general idea of the direction you're heading in, it's not so bad. Wow. Wow, yeah, that is a thing. Oh, and hey, we have more signs. Evergreen. Okay, Whitehaven is this way. Evergreen Manor. Yawpton. Yawpton again. Okay, so this is the way we are heading. I guess we're just going to be following the river. Yeah, look at this. We're just going to follow the river here. And yeah, I know I said I was going to stop. Okay, I'll keep my word. Yeah, let's, this looks like a good place to stop, and we will be facing the direction. Let's try and remember. We're going to face the direction that we're going to end in, or we're going to continue in, I should say. Yeah, so let's just make sure we get ourselves a nice safe log out. You don't want to move around when you're logging out because the game, it'll cancel it, but you can look around. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are definitely going places. We are decked out to the max. We're actually even more decked out right now than we were when we first got to the logging camp. And that was like in episode 8 or something like that. I think it was 8. So yeah, that's something to be proud of, something to be excited about. Hopefully, Whitehaven has some goodies in store for us, and I will actually kind of keep an eye. I'll take a look at the mindzmap.com. I'll take a look at it and see what lies to the north of Whitehaven. If it's anywhere near Paloster, I'll show you guys that. But yeah, we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. So until next time, guys, have a good one.